What the heck is going on? It is the Obscurist Tourist here, and today I come to you from Texas, but also New Mexico. In fact, I am standing right on the border between those two states here in Glenrio, a ghost town that is technically in Texas. That behind me is not Glenrio, but we're going to walk over the bridge right over there and take a peek at it. Glenrio here today. Let's go check it out. I figure since we are here, we might as well take a little peek at this service station. Not really sure what it would have been. Would have been an old Chevron station staring me right in my face. Like this. You need some tires. You got some tires. Looks like tires from big rigs and not normal car tires. So this might have been a big rig service station. This place looks like it has been completely destroyed. I mean, the building is still here, but for the most part, everything inside is toast. Look at this place. Look at that. Through that little hole in the wall, I can see a few more tires. Old bathroom. It smells disgusting. It smells like urine rather than mold. Looks like there was a fire here. Oh, look at that. Who's that in the corner? Another tire. That's pretty much it to this building. Let's go take a peek around the back here. You just never know what is lurking around the corner. Look at this. These little grass stalks. It's, you know, you're not in the East anymore when that starts happening. Pretty cool. I mean, not much to see, but still pretty cool. Because it's not Ontario. Was just about to head over to Glenrio when I saw this building, and I thought, initially I didn't think it was that interesting, but I saw a few spray paint tags that I found kind of interesting. Very anti-Texas. Check out that glorious penis. And not a Trump fan, I take it. Check out this landscape as well. Right out back. And the sign marks the direction we need to go in left to find Glenrio, which is right on the other side of that bridge. I don't know if you can see it. Way over to the right over there. Let's go. So here we are. Glenrio. This road right here on the right is Route 66. Look at this place here. Just look at that building. It is absolutely a thing of beauty. very, very indicative of Route 66 and the 1940s. This is a really cool sort of tidbit about this city, about this town, about this ghost town, is this line right here. I don't know if you can see it. Definitive. On the left is Texas, and on the right is New Mexico. And look at that. 1 foot, 2 feet. My 2 feet, 1 foot, is an hour ahead of the other. How crazy is that? Because New Mexico time is actually an hour forward. So I'm right on a timeline divide here. So this place started out not as Glenrio, but as Rock Island. And in 1908, it became known. A change of name occurred, and it soon became incorporated as Glenrio. And when Route 66 was bypassed by the I-40, the Interstate 40, in 1975, that is when Glenrio began its decline. Let's see, this looks like it may have been a tourist shop. It's an old bucket seat. This place is completely demoed. I'm going to assume, look at that carpeting. I am going to assume that this was a cafe back in the day. I mean, look at this seating. That is grade A prime cafe seating, and you have a little sunglass rack over here. Very cool. Another rack of some sort. And of course, the loo. And this back there looks like part of the motel that once serviced people passing through Route 66. You can see the old motel sign right over there. Still love to see that all these old buildings are still standing, holding on. A reminder of what once was a bustling Route 66 destination. And I am just an absolute sucker for these old 1930s, 1940s motels and cafes here on Route 66. Like, look at the condition of this. It's amazing. It's got to be the original paint job from when it closed down back in the 70s. How cool is this? Such a cool place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in here. And I'm certainly not going to force my way in. Steel bars, but look at that. Oh, and I see a little Route 66 handmade sign back there. Another one of those cafe seats. Like this. It seems so subtle, and to most people they wouldn't even pay attention to it, but this to me is the epitome of like 1940s Route 66 design. Just so cool. I think I saw an entrance around the corner here. And there are some more buildings in the back from the motel. Lots open here. Let's take a peek inside this building now. A little walk around. Old remnant of what this particular building used to be, which was a garage. And in here is the cafe. You got some bathrooms back there. Everything's pretty gutted here. Not much left. This might have been, hard to say what this would have been. Kitchen or something? I mean, it was a cafe as well as a reception area for the motel, so. Yeesh. That's pretty gross. Look at those mattresses. You couldn't pay me enough money to take a nap on those. I don't know. Maybe the first day of driving when I drove 15 hours a few days ago. Ooh, look at this. Check that out. Look at that. That is vintage. Very cool. Look at that little vintage bucket seat right there. I think it's beyond reupholstering and saving, so it will live here for the rest of its days in Glenrio. Something interesting is that even though it's a ghost town, there is still somebody living here, and they live right there. Yes, Glenrio, Texas, ghost town, population 1. If you go to the Wikipedia page for Glenrio, it actually says the population is 1. How cool is that? Let's head on back out and check out this old motel building. Again, not really sure the last time someone stayed here. Very well could have been in the 70s. Again, not much left at all. TFK, Texas. Don't know what that means. And it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like Wilhelm. We had a German visitor here. Wilhelm paid a little visit to Glenrio. And check this out. This room currently housing some tumbleweed. Look at that, right on the floor. You know you're in Texas when tumbleweed starts to make an appearance. The wallpaper in this room is pretty cool. Look at this. I don't know. I get really excited whenever I see wallpaper anymore because people don't use it. That's exactly how I feel about people not using wallpaper. And check it out. Yes, even in Glenrio, someone could not help themselves but to draw a penis. This looks like it would have been... Look at that tapestry in the back. Holy heck. That is so cool. This would have been an old washing machine. I don't know. My eye is just drawn to that tapestry. Look at that old heater right here. The old Bryant. And this is an old stove. Let's see if we can see more stuff in here. Look at this wallpaper. Holy. So cool. Oh, some computers. Is that a fax machine? What a blast from the past. You got a little Panasonic fax machine right here in Glenrio. Ooh, and look at this old lazy boy right here. Completely destroyed, but boy, I'm sure someone had a few lazy days on that thing. And love getting a kick out of the wood paneling on the walls here. And another lazy boy. Another tire in the corner there. A little out of place. Couch. It's interesting. It looks like all of these rooms are connected. Look at that old mattress. Another couch. Look at that sink. Actually, I gotta take a quick peek into this bathroom to look at the original tile. Look at that cute pink tile still here. And it looks like someone is still living here. Look at this little bird's nest right above the bathroom. Is anyone home? I don't see anybody. Remnants of a kitchen. What were they serving up here? What was the last thing? They had some sure fine fancy mixed vegetables. Must have been quite a last meal for this place. Oh, look at that. Another penis. What are those, boobs? Someone actually drew a penis. How inventive. Much the same in here. Look at that. Someone left a full can of Folgers over there. Right on top of the microwave. That is some terrible grammar. If you're going to spray paint kids or do any graffiti, learn grammar, please. And just down the road from the motel is, I don't know, I'm thinking this might actually be one of the coolest parts of Glenrio. This is the old service station. Look at that. You can clearly see the 1930s architecture on that building. I can't actually go over there because this is privately owned. So even though I believe it's possible that this is owned by people who live here. So, very cool. Look at that little El Camino right there beside the old diner. And as you can see, clearly marked private property, no trespassing. So I will not break that plane. What a cool place, though. Glenrio. I have heard rumors that people are talking about restoring it. And I'll have to look more into that. Anyway, that is it for me here in Glenrio today. Glenrio, Texas. Not New Mexico, which for some reason I always thought it was New Mexico. No, Texas. For now, it is Obscurist Tourist saying so long, stay safe, and come on, let's get real. Stay beautiful. Until our next adventure. See you later.